He's all that, isn't he? He's all that.
Know himself.
Yeah.
Know yourself.
He's not under the table material then.
No. No.
Any predictions for a BB11 winner?
Josie?
Oh!
Ooh, wow.
You've heard it from someone who knows.
Yeah, she's been in there and she knows. Well, you know what? It's been nice to meet
You
the
too.
gorgeous Michelle. Pump up the bar!
After the break, we'll be bringing you all the latest news from the house, and it turns out there could be a spanner in the works for George as JJ and Josie are getting even closer. Maybe they kissed. Maybe they didn't. You can find out more on the website. Plus, we'll be discussing on nominated bad boys with singer and celeb hijack housemate Nathan, season 4. Welcome back to Little Brother. It's 6:17. Still to come, I'll be chatting to celebrity hijack star and singer Nathan about this week's nominees. But right now, it's time for the BBLB News with George.
Josie! I'm only kidding. At 8:47 last night, Big Brother called Josie to the dining room and gave her instructions for a secret task. The rules were simple. In order to win the housemates some booze, she had to steal as many of their shoes as possible without anybody noticing. So, housemates awoke to a brave new world this morning in the form of Titan, the robot. They were gathered to hear what strange task awaited them when Mario launched into what had to be the worst robot voice since Stephen Hawking.
Housemates, robots are now in control of the Big Brother house. Big Brother has been replaced by Big Brobot. Full stop. Big Brobot has total control and has placed Titan in the house as his right-hand man.
What? Oh, he's not putting that on. That's awkward, isn't it? Now, back to the 21st century, and puny earthling Josie was first to take on Titan at a space-age sweeping-up task. Will she clean up, or will she be terminated? Let's have a little look. Now, we've had our first kiss, ladies and gentlemen. Our newly transformed, our newly transformed robot Josie's lips were magnetically drawn to hunky humanoid John James earlier this afternoon.
No. No. Oh. No. Affirmative. What the? It's not very strong, is it?
How rich? Who's got £3 million penthouse? Oh, one of mine.
Oh, romantic, eh? Now, finally, we know you love an exclusive, so here's a heads up. Tomorrow on the show, we are going to be breaking some very big news. If you've got a barcode scanner, you'll be the first out the blocks. But otherwise, keep your eyes on our homepage for a big, big announcement. Excited? Oh, you should be. We're back to matters in hand. Here are those all-important voting numbers. I can't read today.
To evict John James, call 09011 323 007. To evict Nathan, call 09011 323 010. Calls cost 50p from a BT landline, other networks may be higher, and mobiles will cost considerably more. 15p from each call will be donated to charity. Details and terms at channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes in Friday's show. Now, as a former housemate, our next guest is perfectly placed to talk nominations and house hissy fits since appearing on Big Brother Celebrity Hijack. He's written his second album and duetted with platinum-selling artist Flo Rida on his new single, Call Me Slippin'. Let's have a look.
Can't believe it, I'm hypnotized. You got me mesmerized. I gotta say, I'm feeling you. You got me tripping, and I love the way you move. Yeah, no one does it like you do. Got me tripping, oh, the way you move.
Nathan's here, everybody! Right, can we just say that is available to download right now. So off
Get
your
it.
pop. George has already done it. Well done, Mr. Lamb.
you, George. Already done it.
Right, I think it's fair to say you've been a very busy boy since your time in the Celeb Hijack House.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, do you think Big Brother had a part to play in your sudden fame?
No, of course. There was a lot of people that heard of my songs before and couldn't put a face to the name.
Yep.
And since Big Brother, they were able to know that Nathan's is the singer, that, you know what I'm saying? And it helped a lot. It definitely helped a lot. And as well, because it's like a very extreme environment, it gave me a lot of experience on dealing with stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gives me confidence in going into any type of difficult situation. I know I've been in like difficult situations like this, because it's a crazy situation.
So what do you think of our final ever Big Brother? There's been lots of twists and turns already.
Yeah, I think it's been one of the best ever, just because it's like the shackles are off. Maybe it's because it's the final one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? They're taking a bit more risks and doing new things like the save and replace. I'm loving that save and replace thing.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's wicked, because before, you were never really in control of your destiny. Once you're nominated, you're up for eviction, do you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
now you can kind of change the course of history, as they put it.
So because of Save and Replace this week, we've got our two alpha males
Mm-hmm.
going head to head. They've been a little bit more temperamental
Yeah.
than usual. Why do you think that is?
It's like I was saying before, because it's kind of like the atmosphere. There's a lot of anxiety, and they've been in there for like a month now, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, a situation that would be normal on the outside, you've been in there and you're around the same people for 28, 30 days and everything like that. Like, you react in a certain different way, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And frustration gets to you, and it's just how you deal with that, really.
JJ's received 4 nominations this week, all down to his temper.
Yeah.
How did you deal with that when you were in there, and how do you think JJ should deal with it?
Oh, for me, my trick was to think of the things I love, which is music, football, and girls. That's it.
Think of the women!
Yeah, of
He
course.
seems to have done quite a bit of research on Big Brother, though.
Yeah.
He kind of knows, or he thinks he knows, you know, what they're going to do next. Do you think this is part of his game plan? Do you think he has a game plan?
Do you know, I think it's kind of regular for people, right, to kind of survey things before they go in the house and kind of keep that in mind throughout their time in the house. But it's just about how obvious you make it. I've seen him make a couple of references, like, on week 2, this is what they usually do, and on week 4, like, a lot of people will be thinking that and have prepared for it, but they won't say it.
Yeah.
And because he's saying it, it's like he's really blatantly got a game plan.
You think he's playing it?
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you think of your namesake, Nathan?
Namesake Nathan. Do you know what, yeah? I'm backing Nathan to come good, actually. Like, if he stays in, because I think he might stay in. So I'm backing him to come good. Like, obviously, he overreacted in that situation, but it's because of what I was saying.
He's been a bit of a wallflower up until last night. Let's just take a look at Nathan.
That's what.
Day job, joiner. Night job, general entertainer. Love cooking. If you could all vacate the kitchen. Spice is my thing. Yeah! I'm not materialistic or vain in any way. My granddad's my hero. Always been my #1 guy. He's basically taught me who I am today. Like, people are different, you know. Keep up with him. Have a bit of banter with him.
He's got one eyebrow, so he constantly looks like he's angry, like, Arr.
I'm 100% unique, totally random. I myself am breaking the mould.
Now, the question is, can you rock a monobrow? You have the big one, and I'll have the little one.
You have the big one.
Now, Nathan's been quite reserved up until last night, don't you think? Is it hard?
What's he looking like? What's he looking like? I've got my poles on.
I think you're looking pretty fly.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, go on.
Is it hard to be yourself in there?
It is. Like, what happens is... I can't take myself seriously. Like. No, it is. It's like... It's, because you'll get, like, times where... Wait, what was the question? Sorry?
Is it hard to be yourself in there?
It is. It's hard to be yourself, just because, like, there's certain things that happen in there. Like, you have factions and stuff and roles that you have. Like, he's supposed to be the cook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to... Once you've got that together in, like, the first couple of weeks, it's hard to come out of that, because you don't want to act like you're clashing with someone else. Like, Shabby was the outgoing one that does questions and you know, jokes and stuff.
I'm gonna have to stop you because we're running out of time. Nathan, everybody, thank you so much. Earlier on tonight, we asked you if you thought George should marry Josie following her diary room proposal. 22% of you said yes, George should marry Josie. That's not very many. So, George, are you going to take her up the aisle?
Damn right I am.
Damn right he is.
That's all we've got time for today. Join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. when we'll be joined by one of the stars from Getting to the Greek. Zoe, Sam and everybody. That's comedian Dave Schneider will be here.
Don't forget to catch the main show tonight on Channel 4 at the earlier time at 8 o'clock and log on to channel4.com/Big Brother for all the latest news on the robot cast. See